Hi folks, Chris here from Hinton the Trail. Welcome back to the channel. We have something really great for you today. So if you're an RVer and you want the ability to run one air conditioner on 30 amp, on a small generator, on a large generator, or even on a residential plug, but you don't want to have to climb up 10 to 13 feet in the air and install something on your air conditioners on top of your RV, then stay tuned. So until now, if you wanted the ability to run one air conditioner on a residential plug or a small generator, you had to climb up on top of your RV and install what's called a soft start device onto each of your air conditioners. Now for many people, just the thought of going up in 10 to 13 feet on top of their RV or working with an electrical appliance was enough for them to walk away and give up hope of being able to RV the way they really want to RV. Now there are a few soft start manufacturers out there, but one of them has been working really hard to give more and more people the ability to RV the way that they want. That company is NetworkRV. They're the manufacturers of the SoftStartRV. This is a soft start product that we have had for over a year and a half on both of the 15K ACs on our fifth wheel. And they have given us the ability to RV in places and under electrical conditions that we'd never dreamed of before. It's kind of safe to say that this is one of our favorite products and we absolutely love it. So NetworkRV knew they had a great product, but earlier this year they wanted to make it a little bit better. So they came out with the updated version of SoftStartRV. So this is actually 40% smaller than the original, so it'll fit in nearly any RV air conditioner on the market. They also included the industry's only no cut, no splice installation process. So it's the smallest soft start on the market and the easiest soft start to install. But NetworkRV knew that there's still people out there that either don't want to climb up and have to install this on their RV or just physically can't. And even with a 6-step no cut, no splice installation process, some folks still just don't want to mess with electrical. And they understand that. So they decided to come out with a new product. The SoftStartUP. This is a plug and play option for those folks looking to change their RV experience without having to climb up on top of their RVs and install a soft start on each of their air conditioners. Now NetworkRV showed this to Suzanne and I back in January of 2022 and we were blown away. A few months later they sent us one to start testing and review. So full disclosure, we did not pay for this product. NetworkRV sent this to us to test and review. Also full disclosure, we are affiliates with NetworkRV. So later on, I'll share some links with you that are going to help you save a few dollars. Okay, so the SoftStartUP. Again, over the last few months, we have been testing this on multiple RVs in many different conditions, and we're still blown away by what it's capable of. So what is it about SoftStartUP that makes it so awesome? Well, first off, it's plug and play. What did you call it? Plug and play?
Plug and play.
So while the SoftStartRV is the easiest soft start on the market to install, this doesn't require installation. You just plug it in.
Plug and play. Plug it in, plug your RV in, and you're good to go.
So for those folks that don't want to or physically can't climb up to install a soft start device on their air conditioners, this is what you've been waiting for. So next, SoftStartUP isn't just one product. It's actually 4 products in one. The first being a soft start. It's kind of in the name, right? So inside this box is a soft starter. Now that's going to give you up to a 50% decrease in the power requirements needed to start your air conditioner. That's what's going to give you the ability to run your air conditioners in power conditions you couldn't before. And we'll talk more about the power requirements here in a little bit. The second capability is this has a power source check. So this is going to check your power source to see if there's any issues and if it's safe to run your RV off of. The third product that's included inside the SoftStartUP is a surge protector. So this is actually going to monitor the output, and if there's any dramatic dips or surges, it will shut off the output so that there's no damage to your RV or the electrical devices that you've got plugged in. The fourth product that's included with your SoftStartUP is that it has a power monitoring app. So this is actually Bluetooth enabled. So if you download the SoftStart power monitoring app from either Android or iOS stores, you can connect this and monitor all your power usage. And we're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Now, like I said earlier, I have been testing this, not just on our RV, but on multiple other RVs. So we have SoftStartRVs installed on each of our air conditioners, so we already have the benefits of a soft start. But we want to test this on some different RVs that don't have any soft start device installed on them. So the first one that we did was a Class A motorhome, and then we did a fifth wheel with a 15K and a 13.5, and then another a fifth wheel with a 13.5K AC unit. Now, in all of those cases, we ran on 30 amp just at the power source of the pedestal at the RV park, but also we ran on a large generator. But across all of those, this worked. They were able to start and run their air conditioners using the SoftStartUP. So what do you get when you order a SoftStartUP? Well, obviously you get the product, right? The next thing you get is you will get a 15 amp dog bone. So you'll be able to dog bone from a 30 amp to a 15 amp so you can plug in your RV at a residential outlet. You also get the SoftStart Power Monitoring app, which is amazing, by the way. You also get a free 90-day trial. So you get to use this for up to 90 days. And if you don't like it, you can send it back for your full money back, and there's no restocking fees. There's also a free 2-year extended warranty. So each product comes with a 1-year warranty. And then once you register the product, you get a 2nd year for free. And then as with all NetworkRV products, there's free shipping to the US and Canada. All right, so how to use the SoftStartUP? It's really simple. Obviously, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna plug the SoftStartUP directly into your power source. Then you're gonna wait 45 to 90 seconds for the startup process. Then you'll verify the power status using the green and red lights. That's just gonna ensure that the power source is safe for your RV. After that's done, connect your power cord from the RV to the SoftStartUP, and that's it. Now, if you wanna utilize the SoftStartUP Power Monitoring app, I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. Now, this app is not only simple to set up, easy to use, but it's very, very important. So we really recommend that you utilize this app. Now, you can download the app at just about any app store for Android or iOS devices. Simply go to the App Store, type in SoftStartUP, download the app. Once it's downloaded, you'll open it up, and it's going to ask you to allow the Bluetooth connection. You need to have that allowed, or else you won't be able to connect it between the SoftStartUP and the app itself. Now you need to make sure the SoftStartUP is actually plugged in. If it's not plugged in, it's not going to connect to your phone. Then go down to the bottom of your app, select Connection, and then hit Add Device. It's going to scan for the SoftStartUP. Once that comes in, you just need to type in the product code that's on the back of your SoftStartUP. Now, if you don't want to have to type in the code and you'd rather use the QR code that's on there, you can use a QR code scanner, copy the key code, and then just paste that into the key code spot. Then hit Connect, and that's it. You are now connected. So now that you have your app connected, you are able to monitor and manage your power usage a little bit better. And that's very, very important, especially for RVers. So there is not a product in the world that you can connect to an RV that is going to give you more amps than what's coming in, right? So if you have 30 amps available, you only have 30 amps to use. If you have 50 amps, you only have 50 amps. A SoftStartUP and a SoftStartRV will help you decrease the amount of amps or the power requirements needed to start and run your air conditioners, but they don't create more amps for you. Now, in the case of a SoftStartRV, you get up to a 70% decrease in those requirements needed to start the AC. And in a SoftStartUP, it's up to 50% of a decrease. Now that's going to allow you to start and run your air conditioners in lower power requirements. So if you were running on a residential, you couldn't run an air conditioner off a residential before because of those surges. But with a SoftStartUP, you can do that now. The same thing if you're trying to run 2 air conditioners on 30 amp or a large generator. Now with that said, yes, you can start and run them on some of these power requirements. But if you're running other appliances, like if you're trying to run your microwave or somebody's trying to blow their hair, you could still risk tripping a breaker. So you really need to understand what are the power draws that are going on throughout my RV, and this app is going to help you figure that out. Now, without using the app, if you look at the package insert that comes with your SoftStartUP, they give you a really good example of some very basic appliances and what you can expect some of the power draws to be. But you need to know the specifics because every RV is going to be built a little bit different. Now, in our RV, without anything on, when she's plugged in, sorry, we call her she, her name's Tandy. But when Tandy is plugged in, she already has a 1 to 3 amp draw. Now again, that could be we've got the microwave plugged in, the TV's plugged in, the stereo, the lights are on, but maybe nothing else is running. So if I want to turn on an air conditioner on, say, a 15 amp service, and I'm already using 1 to 3 amps, I need to know, oh yeah, I can still do that. Now, if I want to turn on the microwave, that might draw 4 to 5 amps, and the air conditioner, I'm going to go over the 15 amps that are available. So understanding your draws and what you can and can't turn on is really, really important. So what should you do? I highly recommend that after you get the app set up, plug your RV in. If you're on 30 amp service, whatever it is, and then turn off all of your devices and then go one by one to each device. Go to your microwave, hold up the app, turn on the microwave, and see what the power draw is. Then shut the microwave back off. Go to the next device, like one of your air conditioners. Turn on the air conditioner on low and watch your power change. Then turn it on to high and see what happens as well. You can write these numbers down and keep them on a handy form inside of one of the drawers, but it will help you understand what your power needs are. So again, with a SoftStartUP or SoftStartRV or any product in the world, you only get the amps available that are coming in. You can't make more amps. Make sense? Okay, so again, use this app. It is phenomenal, and again, it's very, very easy to use. Now with that said, you get to monitor your current, voltage, the frequency, power, and it even has resettable energy. So for those folks that you just want to know how much power you use at each place, it's handy. But if you are a seasonal camper or you have a monthly site and you have to pay electrical fees, you can reset this each time. So when you plug in on day 1 of that month, you start your power monitoring. At the end of the month, when they come and say, this is how much you use, you could say, well, this is actually how much I use, whether it's the same or maybe it's different. But you have verifiable, this is how much power I have used in my RV. And that's pretty handy to have. And then again, so they'll have if your surge protection is okay, and then your ability to reset your monitor is over here as well. So we highly recommend that you utilize the app. Okay, back to our testing on other people's RVs. Now, there were quite a few questions that came up before they allowed us to use the product, and then actually during. And a lot of them were just like, wow, this is amazing. Why hasn't this been brought up before? But that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to give you a couple of those questions. The first one is, what's the difference between a SoftStartUP and a SoftStartRV? So we've said it a few times throughout the video. Number one, the SoftStartUP is plug and play. It gives you 4 products in one, but the SoftStart device that's in here gives you up to a 50% decrease in the power requirements needed to start your air conditioner. A SoftStartRV is a device that you install on each air conditioner on your RV, and this will give you up to a 70% decrease in the power requirements needed. So SoftStartUP 50, SoftStartRV 70. Both products are great, but if you're looking for something that's plug and play, easy to use, SoftStartUP is what you're looking for. Now the next question that we got a lot is, well, if I have a SoftStartRV on my air conditioners, can I also have a SoftStartUP? And the answer is yes. So we've had the SoftStartRVs on our RV for over 1.5 years, and we've run them everywhere. As soon as we installed these, we noticed not only the fact that we were able to run this in different power conditions, but we also noticed that, number one, the vibrations that happened every time you turn on your air conditioner were significantly decreased. And there was also a lot less noise, so those thumps and stuff when you turn your air conditioner on were decreased. Now, as soon as we plugged this in and turned the air conditioners, Susanna, my wife, she noticed it was even quieter. And I didn't believe her at first because we were outside. We came in and we turned it off, turned it back on, and sure enough, those vibrations that were left and the thumps that you could barely hear just using this were almost completely gone. So working together in unison, they were even better. The last question that we heard a couple times was, well, what if I already have a surge protector? Well, the SoftStartUP has been tested to work with your existing surge protectors, so you don't have to get rid of it. Okay, so now you know what a SoftStartUP is and what it can do for you. But how do you get your hands on one? Well, it's pretty simple. So if you use the link below, it's the same link inside the video description, we can actually help you save a few dollars off your purchase. Now, if you're active duty military or a veteran, make sure you use the Hinton military link, and that's going to save you a little bit more on top of any sale price that SoftStartUP has going on. Overall, we have used NetworkRV products for over 1.5 years. The SoftStartRV for 1.5 years, and now the SoftStartUP for the last 4+ months. And they just work. They have given us the ability to RV in ways that we could not before, whether that's in low power conditions or just getting to use a generator. You know, we actually RV'd for 3+ months in 100-degree temps. We also boondocked for 4 straight weeks in Key West in 80-degree temps running our air conditioner. We've mooch docked at friends' houses before using the 15 amp and been able to run our air conditioners. These were all things that we couldn't even think of when we first started RVing. And SoftStartRV and now the SoftStartUP have changed all of that for us. And we really believe that they can change it for you as well. So if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them down below. And as always, remember, life's an adventure.
Okay.
Hop on.
Thank you for watching. We'd love to share our journey with you, so hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to leave your comments down below and hit the like button.